I would not trust Internet AJ with my financial situation.
All right, actually, you know what? That's probably true.
Who would? Okay, can we talk about this? Okay, so for those on the stream who don't know, I need to recount the situation because this is one of the funniest things that happened on Twitter, and it makes me so sad to think about how much Ajay fucked up and was a retard here. Okay, so Ajay makes this twit longer about how he lost like his life savings, which was like $25,000, right? $20,000 is a lot of fucking money, okay? That's a lot of money to lose. And the way he lost it is he basically put like all of his money into crypto and then downloaded this like really sketchy app that took like 4 days to fucking download on his Android phone or whatever. Don't get an Android phone, by the way, unless you want to be a fucked up guy. Took like 4 days to download or whatever, right? And then once he has the app, they take like all of his money in crypto, right? Like it's like a fake crypto wallet. It's called like Moon Wallet or whatever. So he gets like, scammed, whatever you want to call it. I think he probably should have researched it a bit more before he like, put all his money into crypto or put all his money in this app or whatever. Okay, that happened, right? So Keemstar, who had a really like poorly done video made about him by Ajay, right? About his rise and fall or whatever. Keemstar sees this and he decides to make a joke about it. He's like, the rise and fall of your bank account, which I thought was pretty funny, right? Like it's a pretty funny joke.
Oh, Augie already knows what's up. He's booting up Sunshine. Go to the
it's a pretty funny joke, right? I thought it was good. And so Ajay takes this, he quote tweets it, and he's like, "Oh, you're really gonna call out a creator 1/50th of your size? I'm not ashamed of what happened to me. You're just being a really shitty person. I'm not ashamed of the fact that I lost $25,000, which like you should be ashamed of the fact that you lose $25,000 no matter how you lost it.
I'm ashamed that I lost $5K.
You should be ashamed. Imagine not being ashamed.
Keep me up at night. It's just like when people bring it up, it's like, it was cringe that I did that.
Yeah, I mean, no, I would. It would keep me up at night if I lost $5,000. It would keep me up at night if I lost $25,000. Because that's just so much fucking money.
Is a lot more than 5,000.
Dude, it doesn't matter to me. If you lose any amount of money, to a scam like that, like it would bother me to no end. I'd be like, I'm a fucking retard. I hate myself. Right?
Yeah.
First of all, this guy, he is ashamed of it. I don't buy the fact that he's not ashamed. You should be ashamed of it. And secondly, like, really? You like make rise and fall videos about people. You call them out. You kind of like you read Wikitubia for your research and then make these videos that don't really accurately portray a narrative about subjects you don't really give a shit about. And then when that happens, and someone makes a joke about you losing money, which by the way, you posted publicly on the internet about how you lost all this money. You play victim. You're like, you're attacking me. I'm just a smaller creator. You're attacking someone 50th of your size. Like, motherfucker, grow up, okay? Grow the fuck up. Seriously. And stop making these cringy tweets where, like, one day you're like, oh, I got so much fucking pussy. Stop going on streams where you're like, after you lose your virginity, you realize that sex is just like a need. Motherfucker, sex is not a need. You can jerk off, okay? Don't pretend like you're getting all these girls. Right? Don't pretend like you're getting all these girls, all right? Like, you can choose to not fuck. And then the next day, you're tweeting sex is a need. The next day, you're, like, sad tweeting, like, oh, no one likes me. Like, if you really want to be, like, this super, like, objective, good storyteller, like, stop making these really cringy tweets about yourself. And also stop tweeting shit like, all these videos are taking a toll on me. You guys need to stop fucking up or I'll make a well-researched rise and fall video on you. There's no research. Your research is reading Wikitubia. Fuck off.
Generally, it's a terrible idea to post your own L's online because it just even like thoughts that you have. And I do it sometimes. And every time I do it, I always feel like a massive fucking loser afterwards. And I'm like, what?
The thing is, like, I feel like it's okay to post an L. I feel like it's okay to post an L, but just don't, like, when you post it and people, like, make fun of you for something that, like, is easy to make fun of, don't be like, what the fuck, guys? What's wrong with you? Like, no. Especially when you make videos like this. Like, this is not a guy who is, like, a random YouTuber. He doesn't just make, like, any video, right? He makes rise and fall videos. His I'm not trying to, like, take a moral fag stance on this because I don't care that much, right? Like, I think it's fine. I like channels like this. I've done rise and fall videos, but, like, your entire business model is preying on the downfall of people more successful than yourself, right? Like,
some of it's just the titling, because sometimes he says rise and fall on people who haven't actually fallen, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the titling wouldn't bother me as much, right? If the videos were, like, really well done. Like if you make a video called the Rise and Fall, but they don't actually fall that hard, it's just like the gimmick or the format. Like that's not going to be that big of a deal to me. You know what I mean? Like clickbait, I don't really give a shit. I care about the content.
June the King makes Rise and Fall, and I don't.
June the King makes. I don't think he uses those titles anymore. Even if he did, June the King does a really good job. Okay.
Yeah.
June the King is very well researched.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the example that you're bringing up. Yeah. But yeah, I agree with pretty much everything you said about Internet Ajay, except it doesn't make me mad. I just think it's funny. I think his low self-confidence is funny. I don't know.
Damn.
Is that like worse than getting angry at it? I don't know.
Internet Ajay,
I don't hate him
like
because he's not malicious. It's not malicious. It's just low self-confidence. Something he needs to work through.
It's not even just that. It's like an insincerity about it, and it's just annoying because I feel like
because he's coping. Yeah,
I feel like this is who I was when I was like 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are fucking murdering him right now,
dude. If you look, like I don't hate Ajay or Ajay. Maybe I said I hated him. I don't think I hate him, but I just find him to be very cringy, and I don't like his videos.